What's going on, everybody? This is the junk car lady up in Raleigh, North Carolina. All right, here's another video on how to junk your car in Raleigh, North Carolina, the inspection process. All right, I'm going to show you guys once again what we look at on a vehicle. Okay, so basically whatever you tell us is wrong with the vehicle is what we're going to verify. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. It's a process that takes literally maybe less than a minute as far as the inspection process. All right, and I'm going to walk you through it. Now let me turn you around so you can see one of the vehicles that we have here. Let me turn you around. Okay, this vehicle here, it's a 2017 Kia Sportage, and the reason the person wanted to get rid of this one is because it was in a wreck. Okay, pretty bad wreck as far as the damage goes. Okay, now I'm going to show you, all right, the damage as far as what we can see on the body. So everything else must be dealing with the suspension. Okay, all right, so here we see on the outside, I'm just going to do a walk around. This is literally what I would do. I would do a walk around. I'm giving you a walk around on this one right here. Then we'll pop on in the inside. Okay, and you see, so the side was not damaged here. Okay, the side wasn't damaged. And then we walk around to the front. Now we can see that the front cover is hanging, so we know it scraped over something at some point, you know, in order for that bottom cover to be hanging down. And the hood is just popped up, you know. We'll lift that up in a minute. Okay, and then you see here, so it obviously was hit on the passenger side over here. You see the front right bumper cover only on the edge here, only on the edge. And then we got the fender damage here. So a person would have told us, hey, it was hit in the front, and they would have sent us pictures. All right, and all we would do is we need to verify that. Now then it goes on to the rest of the body, and as we're going around, we're looking at the tires. You see here, this tire is flat, you know, which makes sense. It was hit, and I believe there was a tire over here as well. This tire over here blew out as well, so you got two tires that blown out. The rims still look in good shape, you know, just visually anyway. Okay, and for our purposes, it doesn't matter if your tires are flat, you know, as long as they're on the vehicle, right? As long as they're still on the vehicle connected properly, then you're good. Okay, then let's see if we can zoom this a little bit. Maybe not. All right, so we come around to the side on this one here and everything. So pretty much the damage was in the front. Pretty much the damage was in the front. Okay, all right, so next we look for, especially in a wrecked vehicle, we'll be looking to see if there's any airbags that deploy. All right, so let's go ahead and look inside, and then we'll get her cranked up and check out everything else. Okay, so open it up, gonna check it out on the inside of this Kia. All right, so the airbag didn't deploy. Okay, we know there would be one in the steering wheel. It literally says airbag there, right? But sometimes there's some on the side for curtains, like curtain airbags, but none of the airbags deployed on this one. The interior is in good shape, which once again, it wouldn't matter as far as that. I mean, it could be dirty, that doesn't matter. We're just looking to see if everything is complete. Let's see if we can open up this back here. All right, and everything's complete here. You see that's one of the things came off the bottom here, and I just set it back here, and this one as well, you know, trim piece. All right, then you got the hatchback area. So I mean, it's a neat little car. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a neat little car. I'm not even gonna you know, lie about it. It might be worth fixing up, you know. Don't know right at the moment, to be honest with you. But anyhow, next thing is we're gonna verify the mileage, you know, on here to see if it's within range of what we were told. In this case, it is 71,460, so that's what the mileage is currently. Go ahead, and what we're looking for in this case, the battery did not die at any time. We didn't have to jump it off, so therefore, you know, we would look to see if the check engine light is on, you know, if it is or it's not. All right, okay, had to get myself together there. All right, we got it crunk up here, and we're looking to see if any check engine light's on. Once again, you know, it won't matter as far as you know, pricing or anything, but we do pay attention to it. We do pay attention to it, you know. We just note anything down in our notes. Okay, and in this case, no check engine light. All right, you got the mileage, TPMS, you know, for the tire pressure, which makes sense. I mean, we got two tires that are out. All right, and then whatever that triangle means, it just probably means it needs some type of attention, which makes sense. It got in a wreck, for goodness sake, right? So this is actually a pretty a pretty good one. You know, a pretty decent vehicle for someone who wanted to do some body work. I'm not gonna lie. You know, they got, you know, some steering wheel controls. I mean, this thing is way fancier than what I drive, to be honest with you. You know, you got the radio buttons here. Okay, pretty neat CD player. All right, and we got the AUX cable, USB. You know, once again, I'm just kind of showing you these things in here, just kind of showing you that not every car is totally demolished. You know, some are just to where the repairs are too much for the owner to withstand, because if you need a lot of front end work, like in this case, it probably needs ball joints and things of that nature, you know, that got hit underneath, that bill racks up. You know, and it'll wind up being more than what you're even willing to spend. You're like, man, you know what? Just cash me out, right? Just cash me out, right? So let's go ahead and get up underneath this. Back to me as I go ahead and get us ready to get up underneath the hood. You know, so don't feel like, you know, the only type of cars that we buy are ones that are, you know, from the 1960s or something. Well, actually, those are classics, so let me quit tripping. But don't think that yours is too old or too new. Don't think that yours is, you know, has too many problems or too little of problems. You know, just give us a call. We'll give you a quote, or you can check out online at thejunkcarlady.com and get a quote that way. So let's go ahead and see. We got it running now. Let's check underneath the hood and see if any belts are hitting or anything. Let's go ahead. All right, so we'll open up the hood, and I need to use my other hand. Okay, all right, so we got the hood popped up. All right, now what I would expect to see when something has been wrecked, you know, and then sometimes you'll have it to where the engine has been pushed over or something like that, you know, to where the belt may have flown off or something. That wasn't the case in this one, you know, but basically what I'd be looking for is just to make sure that all the parts are there. Okay, all the parts are there and intact, you know, nothing crazy going on. In this case, it's not. Look down here, there's no catalytic converter missing or anything, no exhaust noise. That will let us know if the catalytic converter is missing as well, you know, the exhaust noise. But we always check anyway. But as you see, this one is running, and like I said, at 71,000 miles, 71,460, whatever the case may be. You know, it's definitely not in terrible shape. You know, some body parts, the main part of it, from what I'm guessing, to be honest with you, is probably whatever front end damage it has. You know, whether it's axles, whether it's lower control arm, you know, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That would have to be put up in the air to see what you really got going on there, to see what's what, you know, to see if something is really worth fixing. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to kind of show, I like doing these walkthroughs for you guys, because I know sometimes people have different types of cars, you know, different years. You know, this is a 2017, you know, but some people have a 1997 and they think that, oh, I won't get nothing in my car. No, you will. You know, you will. You know, we do the same type of walkthrough. Whatever you tell us is wrong with the car, you know, as far as the physical condition, it doesn't start, you know, we go there and we just verify that. You say it doesn't start, we come, it doesn't start. That's what you said. You say it does start, come, it starts. That's what you said. You know, whatever you say is what we're going to verify, because that's what we're basing our quote off of. All right. So guys, if you happen to be in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, but we also cover, you know, other cities in Wake County, like we cover Cary, Wake Forest, Knightdale, Garner. We even cover some parts of Durham. Okay, we do offer that free pickup as well for your junk car. So if you're looking to junk your car in Raleigh, definitely reach out to thejunkcarlady.com. Also, you can reach us by phone or text. These gnats are getting me. Y'all see that? Damn. 919-228-8610. All right, reach out to us. Go ahead and subscribe. Put that in the comments. Let us know, you know, what type of content you like to see moving forward. Other than that, we'll see y'all on the next one. We out.